Hey there, fight fans. What do you think Tony Ferguson should do next? Comment below. Hit that like button and subscribe for more important content, because your support keeps the octagon rolling. Charles Oliveira recently shared thoughts on Tony Ferguson's career. He's not ready to retire. Tony El Chuchui Ferguson wants to keep fighting. He's like a stubborn Wi-Fi signal. Oliveira suggested, match him up with someone his age. Imagine Tony versus Czech riding fighters. Picture this. Tony versus someone who remembers checks instead of TikTok. A real fight. Oliveira says Tony deserves respect for putting on a show. Standing ovation, anyone? He's the last gladiator entering an ancient Roman arena. We salute you, El Chuchui. But the UFC pits him against young fighters with their first adult gloves. Come on. It's like throwing a T-Rex against velociraptors. Tony versus spry kids, seriously? Watching it is like cringing at your dad keeping up with cool kids at a barbecue. Should the UFC book Tony against fighters his age, or support fight anyone mentality? Leave comments below, and if this conversation is important, smash that like button. Oliveira's idea makes sense. Let's see exciting matchups for Tony to shine again. Give Tony nostalgic matchups, like Tony versus Donald Cerrone 2. No tag teams with kids. Enjoy the video? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join the conversation in comments. Keep those gloves up and spirits higher. Peace. We discuss Reinier de Ridder's signing with the UFC. How many think switching promotions can be a game changer for a fighter? Drop thoughts below. Alright, let's dive in. De Ridder, a two-division champ in one, joins the UFC. Winning 2 titles seems career high, right? But his UFC signing created more buzz. De Ridder felt it was time for a change, saying it had been good and bad. We all relate, don't we? Sometimes, change is what we need. Now, why the move matters. He fought often and won, only once in 2024. Imagine being a fighter, unable to do what you love. He's eager for the UFC. UFC is the dream for many fighters, but there are real differences with one. He mentioned clearer weight classes and drug testing in UFC. Perhaps the gold standard? In one, middleweight spans 185 to 205 pounds. UFC middleweight is 185 max. De Ridder felt alone navigating weights. It highlights the sport's toughness. On to drug testing. UFC's anti-doping measures influenced his switch. Clean athletes matter. What's next? He's fighting Gerald Meerschaert on November 9th. Exciting times ahead. His manager, Ali Abdelaziz, quickly got him into the octagon. That's proactive. Do you think De Ridder will shine in UFC or need time to adjust? Comment below. Thanks for tuning in. Remember, a fresh start could be key. Let's discuss UFC 310 betting odds. Belal Muhammad, Aljamain Sterling, and Nick Diaz are underdogs. Can they pull an upset? Mark your calendars. December 7th, 2024, T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas. It's the year-end extravaganza. Belal Muhammad defends his welterweight title against Shavkat Rakhmonov, the 18-0 favorite. Rakhmonov is at -205, while Muhammad is a +175 underdog. What's your prediction? Muhammad's never finished a fight. Can he against Rakhmonov's relentless pace? Let's hear your thoughts. Odds can shift. Your insights matter in the betting game. In the co-main event, Pantoja versus Asakura. Pantoja is a -225 favorite. Asakura is +190. Can Asakura upset, or will Pantoja's experience prevail? Comment with your predictions. The card also features Cyril Gane versus Volkov, Sterling versus Evloev, and Diaz versus Luque. Diaz is a +425 underdog. Can he defy the odds against Luque? As this PPV approaches, the landscape can change with fight announcements and injuries. Are you betting on underdogs or favorites? Let's discuss. Like, comment, subscribe. Your engagement helps us create awesome videos. Let's keep the UFC conversation alive. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, fight fans, keep those gloves up. Stay tuned. Your comments could influence our next video. Keep fighting the good fight. Ready to rumble? Let's dive into Octagon news. Bryan Battle faces Randy Brown at UFC 310, a real banger. Share your predictions below. Bryan Battle, unbeaten in 4 fights, enters the cage December 7th in Vegas. His UFC Paris TKO against Kevin Jussett was a fireworks show. His celebration? Pure knockout flair. Still working on croissant, though. Randy Brown enters with 3 wins, rolling like butter on toast. He's taken out tough contenders, maybe trained with a wizard? Brown's secret might just be pre-fight mirror rituals. Now facing battle, aiming for a top 15 ranking. Who has the edge? Killer Battle or Experienced Brown? Drop your thoughts below and give a thumbs up. UFC matchmaking, a wild chess game with haymakers. UFC 310 also features Belal versus Shavkat in a blockbuster showdown. Pantoja challenges Asakura for the flyweight title. Like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for fight night updates. Join the wild ride and share your insights in the comments. Thanks for tuning in. Keep your guards up, fight fans.